Okay, welcome to this video. This one is for the we're going to do the rear shocks on the Nissan Sentra 2009 SE-R, but I believe that this is the same for the lower models too. Got our shocks, went with Munros, hopefully a little bit of brand than no name. After my experience of broken bolts, cutting them off here and there and everywhere, went ahead and got the replacement bolts and nuts for the shocks. I think you replace the lower ones anyway because they do rust out. If you can see part number there, that'll be the part number just there. And the nuts that go for it, I don't know if you can see those or not. And then the upper bolts here, where the part numbers there. So have all those. See if we can get these old ones off. The bottom ones look fairly rusty. Hopefully the upper one is not too bad. I'll still replace it with one of the new bolts here. Put some thread lock on there as usual. We'll use red thread locker. Make sure the suckers don't come off. Yeah, we'll see how easy or not easy this is. It really comes down if the nuts and bolts come off. Okay, got the wheel off, got it jacked, got our brace under there. Just gave them enough room, so I put the jack stand under here, put that over there just as a backup. This is our first guy we want to take off. Not as badly rusted as the front, but I'll still replace them. So got the nut on one side and the bolt head on the other side, and then the other one's up in here. Right, just there, if you can even see that. And that has no nut, that's just a bolt. So hopefully that just comes off. So fairly simple in concept, but we'll see how it goes. So I've got the lower nut off, but just trying to hammer this out. Just put some WD-40 in there. It just seems to be catching on the rubber grommet at the inside and not really wanting to come out. It's come out a bit, so it does want to move. Just keep on smacking with the hammer. That's some part where you think you too also get replacement nut and bolts beforehand, because this thread's going to be screwed by the end of it. It's not going to be any good by the time I hammer that thing out. Okay, so I'm going to cut that off. I've got enough, I've actually knocked it up enough. I'm just going to cut the head off and then just bang it back a bit. That should release that. I loosened off the top one up there, and so just used a slight extension on that guy just to get in there, and that was a 16mm. The lower ones down here are 18s there. So yeah, I'm just going to cut that off and then knock that out, and then take the unscrew the bolt from the top a bit further out and get that out. Okay, so we got that out. Yeah, these are only plastic, huh? Definitely had its time. These are the original ones. So yeah, we just cut that head off, knocked it back. Again, we're not using those again, so it's all good. The only difference in these shocks, the top part's all good, it matches up. The lower, what they've done on the originals, they have this part which goes to the outside or the inside. This faces down to the ground. There, that'd be your nut and your head up there. But I think what they've done here is just made this wider in general. And that it seems to be, because it pushes out the same width on that side, so should work. Doesn't look a lot different. It does have a slight gap on this side, so I'll put this side to there. Otherwise, all good. So yeah, I will replace these bolts. Didn't look too bad. I mean, you could still use them. It's just getting a little bit rust on the end there, but I'll use my new ones as well and chuck those in. I'll keep these as spares since they're so good. Oh, still look good for backups if I ever need them for anything. So I'll put the upper bolt on in there and just snugged it up for now. And I've used the jack just to bring this up, slide the bolt through, and we're going to use the original washer and a new nut for this guy. Then we'll torque them up. So torque for the upper one is 50 pounds per foot and lower is 92 to the manufacturer there. So yeah, we'll do that and then torque them up, and that should be it for the side. Then we'll do the other side and we're done. Okay, so that's it done. We'll torque these up to 92 foot-pounds. That upper one, I think you definitely need a jack. Mine definitely had a bit of spring in there, and it's drawn this right out. This will go back in once the tire and everything's sitting down, but yeah, definitely recommend, or definitely get new nuts and bolts before you start for the lower. The upper, not so necessary. It seems to be still in good nick, but like mine, I had them, I replaced them. And that, we'll get over and do the other one here later, but I think that's it for now. Hope that helps you. If you like it, thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll catch you later.